For more than half a century, one man journeyed across continents, not in search of conflict, but in search of connection. He was an observer, a poet, and a humanist who believed that the small details of daily life held the most profound stories. His work is a testament to the fact that even a single image, a single moment in time, can speak a universal language. It is the story of a curious mind, an eye for beauty, and a deep, abiding faith in humanity. Photographic Inspiration presents Meet the Masters series. Marc Riboud.
We celebrate timeless photographic art, distinguishing it from transient trends. Born in 1923, Marc Riboud's early life didn't hint at the global journey that awaited him. He was trained as an engineer, a profession of logic and precision. But in his youth, he was drawn to the world of art. His father, a veteran of World War I, gave him a small vest pocket Kodak camera, telling him that while he might be reserved in conversation, he should learn to express himself through his eyes. This gift was the beginning of his lifelong conversation with the world. During World War II, Riboud was an active member of the French Resistance, a period that undoubtedly shaped his perspective on conflict and the human will. But it was in the years after, while working as an engineer in Lyon, that he made a pivotal decision. In 1952, at the age of 29, he gave up the security of his career to pursue photography full-time. This bold choice was a testament to his burgeoning passion and a leap of faith into a world of artistic uncertainty. It wasn't long before his talent was noticed. A chance encounter with the renowned photographer Cartier-Bresson led to an introduction to the Magnum Photos agency. In 1953, Riboud's photograph of a painter on the Eiffel Tower, Zazou, the Eiffel Tower's painter, was his first major publication. The image, a poetic composition of a lone figure perched high above Paris, caught the eye of Magnum co-founder Robert Capa, who invited him to join the prestigious collective. It was the start of a legendary career and a new way of seeing the world. With Magnum as his home base, Riboud's life transformed into a nomadic quest for stories. He began his legendary initiatory journey to the East in 1955. Starting with a converted Land Rover, he drove through the Middle East and Afghanistan to India, where he would spend a year immersing himself in the country's culture and documenting its vibrant life. But his curiosity pushed him further. He was one of the first Western photographers granted access to China in the late 1950s, a nation shrouded in mystery and undergoing a seismic shift under Mao Zedong's rule. Riboud's relationship with China would last for over 4 decades, during which he returned many times, documenting its evolution from the Cultural Revolution to its rapid modernization. His work in China is a masterclass in patient observation. He didn't just photograph political figures or grand events. He focused on the everyday lives of the Chinese people. Children learning to whistle, factory workers in their offices, and individuals navigating a changing society. His travels also took him to the heart of other historical moments, from the independence movements in Africa to the conflict in Vietnam. He was one of the few photographers to gain access to both North and South Vietnam during the war, offering a rare look at the human face of a brutal conflict. His photographs from this time are not of battle scenes, but of the resilience of civilians, the quiet moments of life lived in the shadow of war.
Marc Riboud's photography is instantly recognizable for its elegance and humanism. He was a master of composition, using natural lines, forms, and light to create images that were both visually striking and emotionally resonant. He often sought out isolated figures against vast landscapes or complex backdrops, highlighting the individual's place within a larger context. His approach was defined by patience and respect for his subjects. He believed in becoming an unobtrusive silent wanderer, allowing scenes to unfold without interference. This approach is perhaps best exemplified in his most famous photograph, The Girl with the Flower, taken during an anti-Vietnam War protest at the Pentagon in 1967. The image of a young woman, Jan Rose Casimir, calmly offering a chrysanthemum to a line of armed National Guardsmen is an iconic symbol of peace and nonviolence. The sheer contrast between the fragile flower and the rigid bayonets captures a powerful, timeless message. Riboud himself later recounted that he didn't even realize how impactful the image was until he developed the film. He simply captured a moment of profound beauty and grace amidst a tense and chaotic standoff.
Riboud's work, whether in black and white or color, consistently focused on the shared humanity that connects us all. He once said, "Photography cannot change the world, but it can show the world, especially when it changes." He wasn't a political pundit or a social crusader. He was a compassionate observer. He found beauty in the mundane and dignity in struggle, creating a body of work that is not just a historical record, but a poetic meditation on the human condition. Marc Riboud's legacy extends far beyond his iconic images. He was a photographer who taught us to see. His work encourages us to look for the small stories in the grand narratives, to find the individual at the heart of the crowd, and to appreciate the beauty that exists in every corner of the world. He was a mentor to many and an inspiration to generations of photographers who followed in his footsteps. His own words offer a window into his philosophy. Taking pictures is savoring life intensely, every hundredth of a second. A good photograph is a surprise. My camera has to be ready to catch it. I am a photographer of the everyday. I am not a sociologist. I am just a man who takes pictures. His colleagues and friends also recognized his unique gift. Henri Cartier-Bresson, his mentor and friend, once said that Riboud had a sensitive, tender, and very, very poetic eye. This sentiment perfectly encapsulates the essence of his work. It wasn't just about what he saw, but how he saw it. In 2016, Marc Riboud passed away at the age of 93, leaving behind a vast and invaluable archive. His work is held in prestigious museums and galleries around the world, from the Centre Pompidou in Paris to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. His photographs continue to serve as a visual bridge between cultures and generations, reminding us that despite our differences, our shared humanity is a story worth telling. His legacy is not just in the images he captured, but in the way he taught us to look at the world with curiosity, compassion, and a tireless eye for beauty.
We celebrate timeless photographic art, distinguishing it from transient trends. Your support empowers us to continue this cultural and educational journey.